Have you ever watched an animal do something so strange that you couldn't help but stop and stare? Just when we think we've figured out the creatures we share the planet with, they surprise us with behaviors so bizarre it defies explanation. The natural world is full of moments that seem like they belong in a comedy sketch rather than real-life proof that animals are far more complex, intelligent, and downright weird than we often give them credit for. Take dolphins, for example. These highly intelligent marine mammals are known for their playful nature, but sometimes they take it to another level. In the wild, dolphins have been observed carefully chewing on pufferfish not to eat them, but to get high. Pufferfish release a potent toxin when stressed, and in small doses, it has a narcotic effect. The dolphins gently pass the fish around, seemingly enjoying the buzz before letting them go. It's one of the few documented cases of animals intentionally altering their state of mind for recreation. Then there's the octopus, a creature so clever and mischievous could give a supervillain a run for their money. Aquariums have learned the hard way that octopuses are master escape artists. One famous case involved an octopus named Dinky, who slipped out of his tank, crawled across the floor, and disappeared down a drainpipe leading to the ocean. But it's not just escape attempts that make them fascinating. Octopuses have been caught on camera punching fish not for food, not in self-defense, but seemingly just because they felt like it. Scientists believe it might be a way of establishing dominance or just pure spite. Either way, watching an octopus throw a sucker punch is something you won't forget. If we're talking about animals with attitude, the honey badger deserves a special mention. This small but fearless mammal has a reputation for taking on animals many times, size lions, leopards, even venomous snakes. But one of their strangest behaviors is their inexplicable hatred of car tires. Multiple videos show honey badgers attacking tires with relentless determination, biting and clawing as if they have a personal vendetta against rubber. No one knows why they do it. Maybe they think it's a rival animal, or maybe they just enjoy the challenge. Whatever the reason, it's a reminder that honey badgers truly don't care about the rules. Birds, too, have their fair share of odd moments. Crows, some of the smartest animals on the planet, have been caught pulling pranks that seem almost human. They've been known to steal golf balls and replace them with rocks, slide down snowy rooftops on makeshift sleds, and even mimic predator calls just to watch other animals panic. But the award for most dramatic bird might go to the bowerbird. Males build elaborate structures called bowers, decorating them with colorful objects, sometimes even arranging them by color to impress females. If another male ruins his display, the bird throws a full-blown tantrum, screeching and flapping in what can only be described as avian rage. Even cows, often seen as simple grazers, have surprising social complexities. Research has shown that cows form close friendships within their herds and get stressed when separated from their preferred companions. But they also hold grudges. If one cow bullies another, the victim will remember and avoid that individual for years. Imagine carrying a grudge over stolen hay for the rest of your life. And then there are the monkeys, particularly the macaques in Bali, who have turned theft into an art form. These clever primates have learned that stealing tourists' belongings, phones, sunglasses, wallets means they can trade them back for food. They've perfected the art of negotiation, inspecting stolen items, pretending to drop them, or even unscrewing camera lenses to pressure their victims into offering better snacks. It's not just random mischief, it's a well-practiced scam. Even insects get in on the weirdness. Take the Japanese honeybee, for example. When a giant hornet, a predator capable of wiping out entire hives, invades, the bees have developed a terrifyingly brilliant defense. They swarm the hornet, forming a tight ball around it, and vibrate their bodies to generate heat. The temperature inside the ball rises to 116 degrees Fahrenheit, 47 degrees Celsius, effectively cooking the hornet alive while the bees survive just below their own heat limit. It's a brutal but fascinating example of nature's ingenuity. Perhaps the most unexpected animal behavior comes from the animal we think we know best, the domestic cat. Anyone who's owned a cat knows they have their quirks, but some take it to extremes. There's the case of a cat in Russia who learned how to ride public buses, getting on at one stop, riding to another, and getting off, all by himself. Then there are cats who bring their owners gifts of dead animals, a behavior rooted in their instinct to teach their kittens, in this case, their humans, how to hunt. And of course, there's the infamous cat who stole over 100 items from neighbors, including gloves, shoes, and even a swimsuit, hoarding them in his owner's house like a tiny, furry thief. The more we learn about animals, the more we realize how much we still don't understand. They play, they scheme, they hold grudges, and sometimes, they do things that make absolutely no sense to us. Maybe that's the most fascinating part, realizing that the animal world isn't just about survival and instinct. It's full of personality, intelligence, and moments that leave us laughing, amazed, or just completely baffled. So the next time you see an animal doing something strange, take a moment to appreciate it. You might just be witnessing a side of nature that's weirder and more wonderful than we ever imagined.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.